a watchdog blog called ExposeDat, and it's DAT, right? ExposeDat. And what the blog does is it speaks to the corruption, right?
Yeah. It just wants to highlight instances where law enforcement is overstepping their bounds, abusing their power.
Right. Yeah. So, how does the police force respond to that?
To when they got called out?
Yeah, when they got called out.
Well, it's not just that. It was like the entire local government. So it's not just law enforcement.
It's government. It's government. Yeah, it's just. But it's not like just one police department that they called out.
Yeah, he pretty much called out like corruption within the entire city, like the entire government.
Right. And so when it got a little bit too, I guess, close to home or whatever like that, this sheriff's name is Sheriff Jerry Larpenter. He issued a warrant to search the home of a police officer. Police officer's name is Wayne Anderson. So they think Wayne Anderson is the guy behind ExposeDat. So they went to his house to search and seize it, and they took computers and other electronic devices, right? I think it was about an hour and a half after this search and seizure, he was placed on paid leave from his job. And like his attorney is saying like they haven't even gotten a response to like why he was even placed on leave. Why was he placed on leave? And another point, he's denying that he's the guy behind ExposeDat.
So
he's denying that he is the one.
The police may have raided the house of somebody who is
a police officer. A police officer, just a police officer. Isn't that crazy? But let's imagine for a second that this Wayne Anderson, this police officer, is the guy behind ExposeDat. ExposeDat, like we just said, they highlight corruption. Now they use public information to do that. So wouldn't that be protected under the very First Amendment?
Not only that, all the information is sourced. So let's just say that is the guy. His information is sourced. They have links and everything. Mm-hmm. So wouldn't you go after the sources if you think there was some like defamation that took place? And if there was some sort of defamation that took place, that's not like a criminal thing. That that's not a criminal thing.
The sheriff's office. So when this really got thick, when it got, I guess, too much to handle for this Sheriff Larpenter, is when they went after the parish's new insurance agent, Tony Alford. So the parish it's a parish in Louisiana called Terrebonne, right? And so the blog went after this guy, Tony Alford, for links to the parish's president, which is Gordon Dove. That was just one, but they own jointly a Montana trucking company that has been cited for dumping radioactive waste in Montana. Okay, so they published that, right? They outed that. Also, in another blog, which they used public records, they called attention to the fact that Larpenter, this Sheriff Larpenter that raided the home of the guy that they suspect is behind ExposeDat, they published that Sheriff Larpenter gave Alford a parish contract despite the fact that his wife manages Alford's office.
Conflict of interest.
But again, this is using public records.
That's my point. If this is using public record, then what's the point? Like,
why go after him, right?
It's almost like by abusing their power in this case, they are making themselves look guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're essentially validating this blog.
Yeah, exactly.
And so,
you were called out for corruption, so you're gonna do some corrupt things to
cover up the corruption.
Yeah. What the heck is that, man? Like there's a TV station, WWL, and Sheriff Larpenter said to them, if you're gonna lie about me and make it under a fictitious name, I'm gonna come after you. But how did he lie? If this is, like you said, if this is using public records, then the lie would be in the public records. It's just that this guy shared that information.
Why don't you just go after the people who put the public records out? That doesn't make any sense. And you don't arrest people who lied, even if he did lie. You can't arrest people for lying.
He said it's defamation.
No, it don't matter. Like, if it is, you don't go that route. Like, check this out. Yo, what do I look like if I'm like, and I like somebody said, like, somebody lied on me, right? Yeah. And like, just going up and down the street saying, like, I pooped my pants. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I look like? Like,
what you do is.
And then he put it like on Facebook and on social media.
No. What you do is you call 911.
Like, it's 911. I'd be like, yeah, man, this is a dude. And he just spreading all kind of stuff on social media. And he wrote a blog talking about how I poop my pants. Like, can y'all come over? Can y'all go over there and like, you know, raid his house? And
that would be so
get his computer.
ridiculous.
Can you shut down his Facebook page and his blog because you know I don't poop my pants?
But see,
you spreading lies about me.
But see, it would be so ridiculous you as a private citizen do that. But this dude, this dude has power, right? This dude has influence. So he's using his status to drum up some charges, or he's using enough probable cause to get a warrant to search and seize somebody's house.
There is no probable cause.
But see, he has status. He can do that.
He has a uniform.
He has that uniform.
And you know what? And that's the thing. I think that, you know, the sheriff almost created or invented probable cause. Well, it made him feel better about inventing probable cause because he was the sheriff. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy, man. I mean, I do wonder if this guy, Wayne Anderson, I wonder if he is the guy behind it.
It'd be funny if he wasn't. But even if he is, it doesn't even matter.
What if he isn't, though?
You look ridiculous.
And there will be a lawsuit.
There will be a lawsuit.
And there will be a lawsuit.
They need to clean house.
This is stupid right here, man.